Spirit fingers. Spirit fingers. Amy, did you see my new video? We're going to have a conversation. I just put up a new video. I know that it had, I know that news had hit earlier today. However, I went and got my own information. Well, Amy, just stick around because we're going to talk about it. After I heard of the situation, I'm going to give you a little bit of the other side's view. I'm sure I'm going to get shit for this. I don't care. I don't care. I'm going to give you, I started to talk about it on the day that my husband shut my shit down. I'm also on Ryan Lee TM on YouTube. If this does get shut down, and it very well might, I know the cult mentality. And if this gets shut down, you can see me on Ryan Lee TM on YouTube. I was going to give the other side's rendition on the day that I had a meltdown and my husband shut my shit off. I was coming on here the day that it was dismissed from the venue and was going to kind of, I came on, and you can see this on YouTube if for anybody who says I'm lying. I said that I had heard different sides of it. I wasn't going to get involved because at the time, now that this is going on, I'm going to tell you what happened. At the time, I was woken up that morning. I was woken up that day to some messages from a friend of the Blanchards, not Christy herself. Not Christy herself. However, a very close friend of the family that I am also friends with. They messaged me and said, "Oh my God, did you see the bullshit?" And I said, "I just woke up. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about." So she told me that that the charges had been dismissed due to venue, which is absolutely this is absolutely whatever. Sorry, I just got a text message. So the venue the venue was being changed, and I was told that as far as I know, as of right now, do not shoot the fucking messenger. That they were going to absolutely file again in the correct venue. So it was not going to be over. They were going to find the correct venue. They were going to redo it again, regardless of her victorious dance that this was dismissed. It was not dismissed due to her being right. It was due to the fact they put it in the wrong venue. They put it in that venue because that was where the contract was signed. FYI, for people that were wondering, why the fuck would you do Missouri? Because I said, why the fuck would you do Missouri? Apparently, that was where the contract originally was signed, was in Missouri. They were told to file it in Missouri. However, the new update, for those of you who did see, I did post a video showing the actual report, for lack of a better word. And Kendall, it gets better. So I don't know if you actually went and looked at my video. I know that there was a channel that does not like Fancy that put out about the new charges. That's how somebody told me. And I went, what? What? And so I went to the website and I got the charge papers myself. And in the charge papers, number one, in case she says that she was not served, they were sent out yesterday. They were documented as being sent out yesterday. I do not know if she's received them yet. Okay. But they were, it was put in to the court docket that they were sent out yesterday. That being said, there's an interesting thing on there. I do not know. Do not shoot the fucking messenger. I do not know how this is going to go. How this is going to work, but in the document, it was saying an arrest warrant will be filed. It is a misdemeanor B. Now, it is wild to me, not going to lie, it is wild to me that they're going to actually go after her for filing the false report. It is wild to me, not going to lie. But the state of Missouri filed these charges. And I'm going to tell you why I'm allegedly saying this. So from what I heard from a Blanchard friend, that I am friends with, she called me and told me what had happened in the altercation, and I came on a live. I was going to talk about it. I started getting all up in my feelings because I didn't want to be played again. And I didn't. Here's the deal. I wasn't there. None of us were there. And the first thing I heard was the Blanchard's version of what happened in this altercation. And the first thing I did in my head was, fuck this. I'm not going to listen to shit. Not going to listen to shit. Okay. So I came on, I know my version of what I got told. Okay. So I was like, whatever, it's done. It's over. Fuck it. I'm done. I'm walking away. I've had it. Now, here's the deal. As far as this goes, and I called my husband, because if you guys know this, my husband shut my live down that day. For anybody who was there, the live has now been privated. My husband shut my shit down that day. I started talking about it. A troll came in. They got me extremely upset about an unrelated thing. I lost my shit. My husband came on and he shut my shit down. So I had started to kind of talk about it and talk about the fact that as creators, if somebody doesn't draw the line in the sand of shots fired constantly, this was going to continue forever. This is not a shots fired. This is not a shots fired. I'm not coming on here shots fired. Okay. I am coming on here strictly as a content creator talking about a case. Just like I talked about Amber Portwood's missing fiance literally yesterday. This is strictly from a case point vantage, strictly from, this is what I heard from a witness, this is what the papers say. You're not going to hear me mudslinging in her direction. Okay, this is not going to be one of those, I'm done with the pot shots, I'm done with the bullshit. I've had it. I'm walking away from pot shots. I'm walking away from the bullshit. I'm walking away from all of that shit, because if it's got to stop somewhere, and it's going to stop with me. Okay. I'm just going to say that. So, what you're going to hear from me is strictly, witness statement and strictly the paperwork that was filed, because as a person who is involved in this in some aspect, as a matter of fact, part 46 says that I might be involved if this does go to another venue. I am going to report just on the facts. This is not going to be a mudslinging campaign. However, I do want to say this. Cheers, state of Missouri. I am going to say that. And I'm not just going to say that because of who it is. I'm going to say that because somebody needs to be held reliable for wasting taxpayer money. Okay. So this is what I heard that day. Now that I know charges have been filed, now that I know that they are prosecuting as a false statement, I'm going to tell you what I heard happened that day from witnesses that were there. Okay. From witnesses that were there, this is how it went down. This is just a witness statement that happened when it went down. And again, because of where it came from, I was not going to talk about it. I'm done. I'm done being the Blanchard's puppet. I'm done being sent out, spun around in directions for it to bite me in my ass. So I was going to stay out of it. This is the Blanchard's side, not from Christy. Not from Christy. I have not spoken to Christy. Okay. I have spoken to a very, very, very close friend of Christy, who I am also friends with. This is how it went down that day, according to that side of the family. What happened was, apparently, they were downstairs in the lobby doing the whole breakfast thing. Okay. Down in the hotel lobby. And apparently, allegedly, April was on a podcast, possibly with somebody in here. I'm not going to name names. That she was on a podcast of some kind or a phone call of some kind. Whatever it was, she was being extremely loud, which is how Mike Stanfield knew whatever was about to happen was not going to be good. Okay. So she was being loud, and she came over to Mike and said she wanted to talk to him. Mike said, nope, I'm good. You need to go away. She continued on in the way she does, bulldogging it. And somehow in this, and apparently, and I do not know if there is going to be anything shown, but apparently According to witnesses, Sarah came flying over with her phone in her hand. This is just witness statement that Sarah came flying over with her phone in hand, and by her own admission in a video, she stumbled. And I've heard this. There was a video that she put out right after it happened, and she said in that video she stumbled. Okay. So at this point, April's being loud. April's being April. Sarah's now gotten the fray. Mike's done. An assistant comes up and says, "You need to go. You need to go." And when Sarah stumbled, dollar signs came flying up. Dollar signs. "Oh, yes, we got this assault." So they said that there was an assault that happened, that they were chest bumped. Now, I'm going to tell you this just purely common sense wise. I'm not going to go get a law degree and throw it away on a stupid assault charge, frat chest bumping. Okay, that's just not going to happen. That was the dumbest thing that they could have possibly said. Whatever, going back to the story now. So apparently at that point, they decided to call the police. When they decided to call the police came, the police left. There was witnesses in the lobby. There is a witness that's going to be called on the paper that I have. There's a witness that's going to be called. There's the police officer that was there is going to be called. And there's 3 that's going to be called. Hold on, let me pull up the paper. 1 second. And a victim. So the victim, I'm going to assume, is the one that was being told that they were the ones who assaulted them, I guess. At the time, I was told that they were pulling the cameras. I was told on the phone that they were going to be pulling the cameras. And I guess when they pulled said cameras and when they interviewed said witness, because there is a witness that will be called, when they interviewed the witness, when they pulled the cameras, there was no assault. April called the cops. From what I understand, allegedly, April called the cops, or Sarah, one of the two called the cops to file an assault report. Did her wig move? I have no idea. So one of the two called the police and filed, according to the state of Missouri. I have the paperwork right here. This is the state of Missouri paperwork. And the state of Missouri says that in the Circuit Court of Livingston County, Missouri, state of Missouri versus April, case number, yada, yada. The information statement of probable cause said that she committed the Class B misdemeanor of making a false report, punishable upon conviction under the sections in the county of Livingston. The defendant knowingly made a false report to an officer, a law enforcement officer, that a crime, namely assault, had occurred. The facts that form this basis for this information and belief are contained in attached statements of facts, aka witness statements, probably the hotel video, part hereof, and submitted on a basis of which this court may find the existence of probable cause. Probable cause was hit, and it says, wherefore the prosecuting attorney prays an arrest warrant be issued by law. Do I know if an arrest warrant is going to go through? No, fucking I don't. But according to this statement, according to the paperwork that was filed, and it says filed June 11th, 2024 in Livingston Court with the state, there will be 3 state witnesses, and that there is an arrest warrant that will be issued for a Class B misdemeanor. Just letting you know that she has to be in court July 17th in Missouri. So assuming, and I'm not being facetious here, I'm being for real, I would say this for anybody, assuming if there is a probable, if there is an arrest warrant made, if it happens anyway, the way my daughters did, they would arrest her in Kentucky and possibly move her to Missouri. I have no idea. I can tell you this, Kentucky has no bond. Kentucky is cash bond. We have no bondsmen. So like, for instance, my daughter was held on a $5,000 cash bond. She couldn't cash out. She stayed in. If they were to arrest her in Kentucky, it would go along the lines of she would be put in. She would have to pay a cash bond to get out. We do not have bondsmen. Then they may or may not move her to Missouri. If they did arrest, I have no idea. I'm just telling you how this would go based on how it works. Kentucky has no bondsmen. That is how my daughter stayed in for 3 weeks till her trial was up. because there's no bondsman and our cash bonds are fucking wicked. She was on a $5,000 cash bond for terroristic threatening in the 3rd degree, which was also a Class B misdemeanor. This is also a Class B misdemeanor. So she has to be in Missouri court at 9 o'clock on July 17th, which means, as Kendall said, I'm not being mean, I'm not being facetious, but I'm saying what I fucking saw, and I'm going to say it. Y'all paid for her last trip. Get your fucking pocketbooks ready, because she literally got enough money last time to live it up for 3 days in a fucking hotel thinking, ha ha, funny vacation time. So if she gets arrested, she will be held unless she pays her cash bond. If she does get arrested in Kentucky, that is how it works. That is fact. Okay. If she does get arrested and she does get out, y'all can fund her trip to Missouri again. Have fun. Y'all can pay for her trip to Missouri again. But I will tell you this, there's probable cause that the state of Missouri is charging her with a Class B misdemeanor. So, yeah, there's no bondsman in Kentucky. You can't. So it says that there's an arrest warrant that will be issued. I have no idea if that will happen. Okay. Just because it says it doesn't mean it will. And I'm not going to have y'all come at my head saying, well, you said, nope, I'm reading off the motherfucking paper. The only thing that I can tell you is what I heard from the witnesses that were there. There you go. No, you got it all wrong, Ryan. She was struggling and couldn't afford to get a hotel. She only had a 24-hour notice to be at court. Well, she has a 5 week. She has 5 weeks this time. She doesn't have to be in court till July 17th at 9 o'clock. So she has 5 weeks to get her money to go to jail this time, or to go to court this time. That was a fucking slip. I'm so sorry. She has 5 weeks to get up her money to go to court this time. So if she comes out with a sob story, y'all can feel free to pay her. You can feel free. I know that y'all decided last time. You decided between the two shinier stacks of shit. Y'all wanted Gypsy to fail, so you paid for April, and stifling her First Amendment rights, which I showed you guys on the court document, had nothing to do with talking about Gypsy. It only had to do with defamation and returning of items. I'd stay and have the state transfer me to court, 100%. That's what they did. When my daughter was picked up for her Class B misdemeanor, they arrested her in her county. They transferred her down to my county, and then she stayed for the 3 weeks because she didn't have the cash bond to get out. And for a Class B misdemeanor in her aspect, it was a $5,000 cash bond. So if Class B misdemeanors are set in stone at a price, her cash bond will be $5,000. And I only know that because I went through it last year. Right at this time, she was being arrested, actually, in another 4 days. Anyway, so did you see that Sarah had a false report back in 2007? No, I did not. No, I did not. I do have her arrest records, and there's a lot of them, but I didn't bother to read a whole lot of them other than the one that stuck out to me. It was pretty bad. But I didn't bother to really, really look, so I did not see a false reporting. So yeah, I'm glad I got away from it too. So when I came on that day, when the court was dismissed, I was told immediately, no, it was not dismissed for any other reason other than change of venue. Like I said, when this was going on, when we were all talking about it in the beginning, the venue I had questioned from Sarah has arrest records. I have her background. I'm not going to go into it, but let me tell you, just go do it yourself. Because that woman, she's got some shit. And I have said that from the beginning, and you can rewind all my fucking lives all the way back, because when I started pulling everybody's fucking reports, her report is fucking wild. She doesn't need to be throwing assault stones. Let's put it that way. That's all I'm going to say. Assault's on her record, and it ain't because somebody did it to her. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say, and that's not even the worst one. I'm not even going to say the worst one. Anyway, so like I said, I had questioned the Missouri venue to begin with. She is in Illinois. She said that herself. I'm not doxing anybody, and it's a fucking state. Get off my dick. So I had said in the beginning, why are you doing Missouri? This makes no sense. She's in Kentucky, you're in Louisiana. Why are you doing Missouri? It was told to me after the venue got tossed that because the contract was signed in Missouri, that was where they had to start. Now, from what I'm being told, and I don't know if this is up to change, I don't know if whatever, I was told they are absolutely redoing the whole fucking thing again, and they're going to look for whatever fucking venue they're told to do it this time, and they may keep doing it until they hit the right venue. I don't know. Will this be pricey? You want to know my exact words? You want to know my exact fucking words? This is what I said. The person was on the phone with me and said, this is going to cost money to retry it. You know what I said? Take some of the motherfucking blood money from Miss Gyp profiting off of her mother's fucking murder. Go pay for her second mama, who she has drugged through all of this, to get a fucking attorney to get this defamation shit off of her. Because if it wasn't for Gypsy Rose, they wouldn't have met April. April wouldn't have drugged Christy defamation-wise. Fuck everything else, defamation-wise, aka accusing her of being an accomplice, etc., etc. I told her to take some of her fucking blood money and go get a fucking attorney for her mom, that she wants to talk about her mom, to go take her blood money and go buy a fucking attorney to get this shit done right. Because, yeah, it was done in the wrong venue. Find the right fucking venue. Do what's fucking right. You're the reason this fucking happened. You're the reason that this fucking happened. If you wouldn't have done what you did, if you wouldn't have gotten involved with her, her crazy ass hadn't have gotten involved, your mom, your new mom, wouldn't have all this shit on her ass. So take your fucking blood money and go pay for this shit and get it done right. Okay? So just spill it on Sarah. How are you going to say her record real long and not tell us? Juniper, you don't like me. I don't like you. Fuck off. Anyway, by the way, when this live gets blocked, I'm on Ryan Lee TM on YouTube. I absolutely fully expect this to be blocked because April stands don't want the truth getting out. And also, I keep telling everybody to fuck off. So when this gets blocked, and it will, and I'll eat that ban proudly, Ryan Lee TM on YouTube. Anyway, continue. So, yes, Sarah's rap sheet sucks. I have it. I have the whole thing. It's wild. I will say this. Child endangerment's a bad thing, Sarah! Anyway, was that enough tea? I don't know. Anyway. So that's where we're at right now is they are going refiling is $750 max. Filing isn't what costs. It's the fact you have to retain additional attorney licensed in the new venue. Now I can tell you this. Allegedly child endangerment. Allegedly, I'm sorry, allegedly, according to your public statement. Anyway, so Mike Stanfield in February was made to be a federal lawyer. Okay. She was made to be do your own fucking homework, bitch. Anyway, so Mike Stanfield in February, at the end of February, became a federal lawyer. Now, what that means for this, I don't know. I don't know. I don't even pretend to know. Ryan Lee Tam on YouTube, y'all. I will be shut down. He is a federal lawyer. Now, I've heard different things. I heard things from the PR of Christy that said that what he could do is he could basically be second chair in Kentucky, etc., whatever. And you don't know her full name? Do the research. That's how I did it. I did the research. There you go. Give me a break, helping you out. Give me a break. There you go. Give me a break, send you out. Okay. So why are they even concerned about a creator on TikTok? What do you mean? What do you mean? Why are they concerned? Because she broke the law. That's why. Because she broke the law. Anyway, hold on. It's okay. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Didn't your husband tell you to stop talking about these people? Is he going to come and yell at me? I already talked to my husband about this. Here's the deal. My husband yelled at me because of people like you that come in and you troll and you do horrible things and you say horrible things about my dying pets. So I went and I had a humongous breakdown on a live. Huge. It was awful. It was so bad. I had to privatize it. It was bad. I really freaked the fuck out. And my husband said to me, that's it. You're done. You're not getting in the, you're done. You're walking away from the mudslinging. You're walking away from the drama. You're walking away from all of it. And I actually had came on that live to say, it's going to start with me. If Bree wants to bulldog me, if fucking Natasha wants to run me through the dirt, if April wants to keep on with her bullshit, fucking keep doing it. I'm done. I'm done with the reply videos. I'm done with all of it. I am here, like I said in the beginning, and there is one of April's stands already right here, that I am reporting on this like I would report on anybody's case. Okay, this is a case that involves in retrospect, it does involve me, because if part 46 happens and this lawsuit goes in, I may be cold. Okay. So it does affect me. So I am going to report on something. Now, this is true crime talk. This does involve a true crime pseudo creator and a true crime component. And this all happened because of the lawsuit that the Blanchards filed on April. And April then fraudulently and falsely filed a police report breaking the law. Okay. This is where I'm at. Trust me, the mudslinging in my head is wild. There's a fucking party going on up there. The things I want to say, I'm not going to say them, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this, and I'm going to take the things that I am being told, and I'm only going to talk about those things that are being told, because trust me, I could have a fucking field day with this shit right now, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to rise above all the things that my petty brain wants to do and just do what is being here. Just do the paperwork that is here. This is factually news. I'm factually reporting on it. And just because it happens to be an arch nemesis of mine does not mean that it is off the table and I can't talk about it. I can talk about it. I can talk, number one, I can talk about anything I fucking want to my platform. Period. End of story. End of discussion. I had somebody tell me, well, this is what you need to say, and this is how you need to say it. Fuck you. I will say what I want to say when I want to say it. This is my platform. I built it up, and I will say what I want when I want. Period. Now, do I take delight in this? Fuck yes. Fuck yes. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. You can't accuse people of shit they didn't do. Period. You can't go around accusing people of shit they didn't do. Okay. Do I think it's good that she's going to be held accountable, possibly, for breaking the law? Yes. As I would for anybody, though. You can't just go around making false police reports and getting online and laughing about it. She got online that day from everything that, because I didn't fucking watch. I ain't watching that. I walked away. But I was told about how she was, just whooping it up. Oh, they assaulted us. You guys got to get us a lawyer. We're going to press charges. You know what's going to happen? You know what's going to happen? I know for a fact that Mike's being talked to about defamation. I know that for a fact. Because she came on lives in front of thousands of people saying that his reputable company assaulted her. Do you know what that entails? That is by definition defamation. By definition. Now, whether he chooses to go that route, I don't know. He may let it fly. But he absolutely has a case. Absolutely has a case. She said that she was assaulted by somebody, and it's already being put in that it's a false police report. Now, maybe it's not. Maybe she'll get off of this one too. Freedom of speech does not equal freedom from consequences. Maybe the state of Missouri is wrong, and maybe she'll walk away from this too. That's a possibility. It's a possibility. It's 100% a possibility. Anything is a possibility. State of Missouri, maybe, even though they have witnesses and probably hotel footage, maybe they're going to see a judge, and the judge is going to be like, nah, I see it. And they let her go. It was Gypsy's lawyer. Yes. Well, they approached Gypsy's lawyer, and the assistant came out. Apparently, from what I'm understanding, allegedly, it was the assistant that supposedly did the chest bump. This, I'm just reporting to you guys, telling you guys what has happened, what's going to happen, in the fact of how it's going to play out from here. Now, whether or not she actually gets a Class B misdemeanor, whether or not she pleads down, whether or not they let her walk, is to be seen. We don't know. I'm just letting you know charges have been filed as of the 11th. It is the 13th. Papers were sent out the 12th. And where it goes from here, I don't know. I know that she's due in court July 17th, according to these documents. She is due in court July 17th at 9 a.m. And as we know, as she made sure to say, Missouri makes you come in person. So that is what I have. They are criminal charges. They are criminal charges. It actually says, that's why I was like, wait, what? I had to look it up. I have all five. I have all five of the things. It is court reviews information and PC statement. Court finds summons to be sufficient. Transfer file, a judicial transfer of assignment, probable cause statement. The probable cause statement is the one that I read to you. I have the probable cause. And as of June 11, 2024, a criminal summons was issued. Summons and copy of information was mailed June 12th. She may not have it yet. It was mailed out yesterday. Now, more than likely, I'm going to assume that it was probably certified mailed to her today. It was probably certified mailed to her today. Now, I will say this. This is the one petty thing you are going to hear from me. I'm allowing myself one pettiness. April, if you miss your certified letter this time and it sits at the post office, go get it. That's the one petty thing I'm going to say, because that's rubbed me wrong since it happened, because she lied to me and told me she was getting it that Saturday, went on a live and said, fuck you, I ain't getting it. That's the one thing I am going to say. If you miss the certified letter, if it comes by certified letter, go get it. It is a summons and it's criminal and you're going to want to go get it. That is my piece of advice to you. Petty or not, go get it for your own whatever. Go get it. Anyway, so that is what's going to happen in the next whatever. Now, I don't know. I don't know. She may come on here today, tomorrow, the next day. People should show up and support her for breaking the law. People should show up and support her for filing a false police report. Are you okay? Are you okay? You don't even know what you're talking about. Shut the hell up. Do I have a problem with Nina? No, not necessarily. I know she made a few videos in my direction. She was mad I spilled her tea. She can get over it. She made a few videos in my direction. I'm not. It is what it is. I'm not going to be everybody's cup of tea. People are going to have problems with me. I sleep fine at night, so it doesn't matter to me. I don't have problems really with anybody for the most part. Do things bother me or annoy me? Yeah. Do I have problems with people in general other than April? No, not really. But what that, has to do with my personal goings-ons with her, or the fact that I was basically ambushed on a fucking live where she made me look like an asshole and I had to make 5 videos explaining because I wasn't allowed to speak, much like the entire month that I was with her and I wasn't allowed to ever talk. But anyway, do I think Gypsy's pregnant? I don't know. I ain't in the bitch's uterus. If she used to have issues, she ain't gonna know whose it is. But I don't fucking know. Nobody told me anything. I did not talk to Christy. I did not talk to anybody that it resides in that house. Okay. I talked to somebody who is very close to the Blanchards that I am friends with. Okay. And yes, messages were in effect being passed back and forth between a person and me and Christy. Me and Christy, however, were not speaking. I was telling this person, tell Christy this. I did do that. But as for, have I spoken to Christy? No. Do I still feel the way I do about Christy? Yes. Do I still feel the way I do about all of this? Yes. Do I take delight in the fact that she finally may be held accountable for something? Yes. But again, I'm going to keep the petty statements to myself because trust me, however petty I've been so far, I ain't getting touched what I want to fucking say. I'm just here to tell you guys what's going on. And that's what's going on. Somebody had posted a couple of the screenshots from the website where they got this information. Kudos to them for thinking to go get that. I don't even know why you would do that. Honestly, I don't even know how or why they would have found that. Not going to ask any questions. Maybe there was some insider information given to them. I don't know. I have no idea. But do I think she will get in trouble? Here's the deal. This is my personal belief from what I was told from a witness, the paperwork that was signed, and the fact that they more than likely pulled the hotel records and they have a probable they literally said that they have enough probable cause to do this. Do I think she will get in trouble? Yes. To what extent? I don't know. Will they let her plead it down from class B? But will they maybe make her do a fine? I don't know. Will she be held responsible? Probably. I don't know. Probably. I have no idea. Possibly. Do you think she will get in trouble? Yes. She'll just deny getting it. It says on here it was sent out yesterday. So they put that in there. I don't know if they realized last time she said she didn't get it, but it says in the court papers it was sent out yesterday. So whether she got it today, I don't know. I'm going to assume if they sent it out yesterday, knowing how the courts work, it was sent certified mail and it should be there today. I don't know. I'm telling you this. One, honestly, am I like I said, do I take a little bit of, personal glee in this? Sure. But I'm trying to keep it as, for lack of a better word, professional as I can. I'm just telling you guys what I found out. This, by the way, I got this one. I got another one in the mail coming tomorrow. And I just ordered another one at Walmart. I have created a monster. So they did it on wait, if it's a warrant, it should say warrant. It says arrest warrant. Here, let me hold on. Let me get it verbatim. I don't want to ever say something wrong. So let me get it verbatim. I don't want to. Wherefore the prosecuting attorney prays an arrest warrant be issued as provided by law. Did that help? She will hear about it through the internet, even if she doesn't receive it and acknowledge it, because she will have to ask for funds for the trip. I'm gonna let anyway. From what I understand, Sarah is also being hit with this. From what I understand. I didn't look hers up. I probably could though. Let's make sure. Let's call Rent-A-Center real quick. I'm sorry. Let's look it up on the internet. Hold on. All right, we're gonna look up and see if Sarah got it. I don't know. You don't need to know my freaking location for this. All right, hold on. We'll see if Sarah got it, or if it's just April. I'm gonna assume somebody said Sarah did get it. So there's a lot of Sarah Andersons. Is she getting arrested or not? It says that there's an arrest warrant being issued. I have no. Sarah B, thank you. I appreciate you because I'm on Sarah A. Look at you. Well, who is that? Look at you going down. All right, hold on. Let me go back. Let me put in Sarah B. You said Sarah B. Case type criminal. All right, let's do that. Yeah. Yeah, she got it too. It's here. Yeah, Sarah and April both got it. Yep. I'm looking at it. It's right here. Yep. Yep. State versus Sarah B. Anderson. So yeah. Is this from the charges? Yes, that's from the charges that they filed in Missouri. They were false charges. So the state is holding them liable for false reporting. Why did they file the police report? Okay, we're going to go back again. I'm going to give you a quick summary for those of you who just showed up. By the way, Ryan Lee TM on YouTube. In case this live gets shut down, Ryan Lee TM on YouTube. It is basically so after it was dismissed, they came down for breakfast. They were in the lobby, and while they were in the lobby, April was having a very loud interview or whatever she was doing. She was being loud. She came over to Mike trying to start her shit. Mike said, I'm gonna need you to go. Like, we're not doing this. She kept on with her shit. Sarah supposedly, allegedly had a phone in her hand that was recording all of this. I have no idea. That was the witness statement. She had a phone. Anyway, Sarah, by her own admission in a video that she put out, stumbled. Therefore, then they said that the attorney's assistant came around allegedly and chest bumped them, assaulting them. So she called the police, filed the now what they're calling false police report. There was witnesses and they pulled the cameras in the hotel, as far as I'm aware, allegedly. And the state of Missouri is filing false police report, filing Class B misdemeanor on both of them. How long does it take for one of them to get her? I don't know. Now, I will tell you this. Okay, I'm just going to give you personal experience here. Personal experience. State of Kentucky has no bondsman. State of Kentucky has no bondsman. That is a fact. In the state of Kentucky, I can tell you this. When there was an arrest warrant out for my kid and it got moved around in jurisdictions and they couldn't figure out which jurisdiction to put it in, change of venue. Once they finally got it to hers, I called and said, you have somebody in your place that has an arrest warrant. They went and got her in 20 minutes. Now, there says that there's an arrest warrant being done. Could it have been served already? Yes. Could it be served today? Yes. Could it be served tomorrow? Yes. Could it not be served at all? Possibly. I don't know. But the court papers were sent out yesterday, according to the website. They were sent out yesterday. They were filed on the 11th. They were sent out the 12th. And if personal opinion only, if judging by what I know in the state of Kentucky, if this was filed yesterday, if there was an arrest warrant, it should have been done yesterday or today. But that's not how everything works. She will have to be in Missouri in 5 weeks for this. It is being held on July 17th. And I hope you all pay her way again. Yes, whoever just said Sarah stumbled and they filed assault charges. Yes. That's the story I heard. We don't have bondsmen. My daughter was on a $5,000 cash bond for what she did to me. And she stayed in jail until her court date because she didn't have $5,000 cash bond. And I'd be goddamn to put it up for her after what she did. I'm in Southeastern as well. April's in North Kentucky. I'm not really sure where that lands. It's north. She's in North Kentucky. Well, it's crazy how much they begged for money, and yet she stayed for 3 fucking days. So y'all really patted her fucking pockets. Although I did hear her say something about she had to have Sarah pay for gas. She lost her card and she couldn't drive because she had a medical impairment that she couldn't drive. Thanks to the Fancy Macelli snark for pulling up 10 videos of her driving. By the way, the reason she can't drive, if you pull up her record, her driving record is really bad. She probably doesn't have a license. That's probably why Sarah had to drive her, because I don't think she can drive, to be honest. They were there for 5 days? No. Are you serious? No. Can anybody verify that? Did anybody verify that? I heard 3, which is wild. 5 days? They got up enough money off y'all dumb motherfuckers to stay 5 days? Did y'all learn a lesson? Did y'all learn a lesson? . Arrived 6 a.m. on Wednesday, left Saturday after noon, arrived home on Sunday. Y'all are stupid. Anybody who donated, I'm calling you out specifically. You're dumb. Why? 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 What? What? Why? 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 $179 plus tax? Christ. Why? You guys do understand that this was never about stifling a content creator's freedom of speech, right? You do understand this was a defamation and you stole my shit suit, right? Nowhere in there, and I read that lawsuit per item on a live. Nowhere in there did it say she could not talk about the case. It said you cannot call yourself a leading expert because you're fucking not. You cannot use the things we gave you, such as the medical records and the crime scene photos, and you can't say shit about us that isn't true. And y'all paid for that? My God. This was never about stifling her free speech. If that was the case, let's be real. If that was the case, Nina would have been hit because she makes a ton of anti-gypsy content. I would have been hit. I make anti-gypsy. I was considered. Just so you know. When I got in with Fancy, they did consider me. Just so you know. For a hot minute. And Chrissy's like, no, she doesn't defame me. She talks trash on Gypsy. There's a difference. There's so many other creators that would have been hit if it was simply just a shut up about Gypsy. It was not shut up about Gypsy. Okay. 5 nights in a hotel, food and gas for 5 days, in addition to anything we weren't aware of. Jesus Christ. I think that it was because people hate Gypsy, so they figured that between the two shinier sacks of shit, they would pick one. I'm on Ryan Lee TM on YouTube right now. All right, you expect someone to drive that far and only stay one night? Okay, so guys, just so you know, one of April's trolls is here. Congratulations. One of April's trolls has arrived. So, okay, do you expect someone to drive that far and only stay one night? No, I do not, actually. I absolutely agree that that is a long way to drive. It's like 5 hours. My husband drives it multiple times for work. Kentucky, from where she is in Kentucky to where she was going in Missouri, it's about 5, 6-ish hours. He's done it. He's a truck driver. That's what he does. Anyway, stay a night. It's a long drive. Absolutely. Stay the night. 100%. 100%. Stay 5 days? Fuck you. 5 days? Shelly, she had to go. It was court ordered. She had to be there in person. Look, here's the deal. I'm going to say something you guys are really going to be shocked. You guys are really going to be shocked about. I don't care that she asked for money. It's not my damn money. You're right. It was everybody else's money. Let's put that through because it didn't get to go through for all of you to enjoy it. Who cares how long they stayed? It's not your damn money. You know who else's money it wasn't? April's. It wasn't April's money to spend 5 days on a fucking vacation on. Now, am I going to hold against her that she asked you guys for money to get there in 3 days? Actually not. Actually not. I felt bad. And I said this. It was barely a vacation. 5 days wasn't a vacation. I've not had 5 days. That's a long time. Anyways, she got hit really soon and trying to get up money to go somewhere. I don't blame her for trying to get some gas money up. Cool. You know, I'm not going to knock her for that. I said that on another live. I don't knock the fact that she asked for some gas money. I don't knock the fact that she asked for one night for a hotel. But the minute they had enough money, they should have went to their fucking followers and said, "We have it covered. Thank you." By the way, before you want to throw anything at me, when I about my dog, once my 3 friends helped me out, and people still said, "Hey, do you need money?" I went, "Nope, I have it covered," because that's what you do. You get your shit covered, and then you don't take the rest. You don't have up enough to save for 5 days. That's what you do. That's what you do. Do I falter for getting up some gas money or even a hotel? Actually, no. They asked for more on the way home. They took advantage of their followers. And for you to say to me, why do I care? It wasn't my money. Damn straight it wasn't my money. You know why? Because I wouldn't have donated. And I'm not just saying that because I don't like her. Okay. What she did was wrong. What the charges against her were wrong. And you're not going to have me pay for somebody who did something wrong. Okay. Number two, the fact that we shouldn't care, it's not our money. It was. It was the followers' money. It was y'all that support her's money. They should absolutely care. 150,000%. They should care. They should care. I would care. I would care if I, out of the goodness of my heart, sent $20 or whatever, and somebody stayed 5 days. They obviously didn't need the money. They obviously didn't need it. Period. They grifted their way for a 5-day vacation. You ain't going to change my fucking mind. And that's not me being mean. That's not me being petty. And that's sure as hell me not saying everything I want to say in my head, because trust me, there's more. That is a fact. They got enough money to stay 5 days. 5 days. A lot of bigger creators are calling her out. Good. I can tell you from where she lives to where that is, it's about a 6-hour drive. My husband does that every fucking day. My husband drives from fucking Kentucky to South Carolina every fucking day. He don't stay in a hotel. Every fucking day. That man right now is on his way to South Carolina right now. Right now. So if he can make it back and forth on that same trip in one day, she could have. But I'm not going to get mad at her for staying a day for a hotel. Some people can't hack it. Some people can't do it. And that's okay. That's okay. Get a night in a hotel. No problem. Get a $69 night in a hotel. Don't take a $179 5-day hotel. That was too much. That was too much. And now when this happens, she's going to ask you guys for more money. And if you donate, you're a fucking idiot, period. That's all I am going to say on that. If you donate again, you're a fucking idiot. So you can come on here and you can try to spin this any way you want. Little fancy Stan who loves to come in here. But read the room, bro. Read the room. Your little cult leader, again, has done something illegal, again, is going to be held liable for it. And whether or not she beats these charges is yet to be seen. But when are you, as a person, she is your cult leader because you're in here defending her. You're in here defending her. You're in here defending somebody who the state of Missouri is saying did something wrong. And you're defending her. What do you care? What do you care? I care because I care about my followers. I care about my followers. Unlike some people, I care about my followers. And I care about the fact that I have followers who, sorry, I'm throwing shade here. I have followers who, against my fucking judgment, follow both of us. And I care about those followers. And I care about people who, out of the goodness of their heart, tried to help a grifter, who took advantage of them and is going to do it again. She's going to do it again. So I'm sorry for caring about my followers. I'm letting you guys know that she is absolutely has charges against her. She absolutely has to be in Missouri in 5 weeks. And very likely, I'm not going to say she's going to, but very likely she's going to come on here with the same sob story, but she has 5 weeks this time to get gas in a hotel. And she's going to ask y'all for money. And I'm telling you that I'm putting this out here ahead of time, that she has 5 weeks to prepare for this shit. 5 weeks to get up the hotel and the gas. And I'm letting my followers know, because I give a fuck about my followers, that when the sob story comes out, that she had 5 weeks to get up $200 in gas money and a $70 hotel. That trip should have cost her under $300. And instead she spent $179 a night. I'm going to say $200 tops, because I can get in a fucking Kia Soul. I can get from Michigan. I can get to Michigan for under $100. That's 6 hours. So I'll give her $200 in gas money. Give her $200. Give her $250 in gas money. Then you get a red roof, $39, $49, $59. She can get there and back for $350. Well, I'll be nice. We'll say $400. We'll say $400. Okay, $97 a night. 97 plus, we'll say $250 in gas. That's $350. $350 into 5 weeks. For $75 a week, she can make it there. $75 a week she can make there. Her and Sarah, now they both have to go. So, I mean, if Sarah comes down, picks her up, they can split the bill. So now they're looking at $35 per week to get there, and she doesn't have to grift any money off of the internet. For $38 a week for the next 5 weeks, they can afford to get there. There you go. So when she comes on asking for money, tell her to put away $38 a week. To be fair, though, aren't hotels more expensive when you have an animal with you? She did not need to bring that dog. Don't fucking get me started. And there is still hotels that will do it for cheaper. There's still hotels that will do it for you. Oh, Sarah brought a dog? Sarah brought a dog? Okay. I was going to say, because I was able, she didn't even bring a dog. I don't know Sarah's business. I don't know her business. So I'm gonna roll back. I'll roll back. But there is a lot of them that you can have the dog for free. I know that. I know there's ones where you can have the dog for free or $10. But you don't have to bring a dog. They put tons of videos up of them living it the fuck up. On y'all's dime. She brought the Yorkie because she said she couldn't find a sitter at the last minute. Well, you know what? She didn't have to go. This was not against Sarah. She didn't have to go. She chose to go. And you know why she chose to go? Because she's pink hat, pick me Sarah, and it was going to look real good if she showed up at Gypsy Rose's court date. She was big impressive then. If Sarah could make it to Gypsy Rose's court date, she was a big deal. That's why she went. And you ain't changing my mind fucking otherwise. And a free vacation. Yeah, and if you go overnight, your dog will be okay. You leave out food, you leave out water, and you pick up a mess in the morning. Gypsy didn't even go, they said. I still think 2 hours to be home. They could have pushed through. She don't have, oh my God, y'all are testing me. Y'all are testing me so bad right now. Y'all are testing me so bad. Like, oh my God, y'all are testing me. Y'all are testing me so fucking bad. Let me just tell you something. I had a whole ass conversation with this woman. I was getting gas in my fucking car. I was getting my gas. I was at a Love's fucking gas station, and we were having a conversation about disability and the fact that she wanted to apply, but it didn't work, that she couldn't get it. She never had disability, but she wanted it, but she knew that because she made any kind of money, she'd have to quit making it, and she wanted to whatever, and she did not make it. She could not get disability. Stop believing that shit. She has never got a disability check. She doesn't have a disability. She took an autism fucking test off the fucking internet. Her COVID fingers, she can get a job without her fucking hands. I don't know what to tell you. She does not have disability. She does not. I'm telling you this with everything in me. The woman has told me numerous times that she cannot file because she does not have a disability. She wants disability. I'm literally turning colors right now. She has never received a disability check ever. Whatever story she is selling you on that is a fucking lie. It is a fucking lie. She has told me on numerous occasions, the first time being when I was at a Love's gas station, that she couldn't get it. Oh my God. That irritates me. As a person who's on disability because I fucking need it, whether or not you fucking believe it, I don't give a fuck. But I've been on it. I have it. I need it. And for somebody to go on here and say that they are on it when they are not on it and they don't have a fucking reason to be on it, it kind of reminds me of those people who talk about being in the military when they're not. Oh, wait, fuck, shit, she did that too. She did that too. I forgot about that. I forgot about the whole, she went to basic training, blew out her knee, went home and said that she served. I forgot about that. My bad. My bad. My bad. I forgot about that. Oh, here comes the April stan again. Why do you need to have a hotel near the courthouse? She has a car. She can drive. She has a car. She can drive. She has to be back in court July 17th. She told me, oh my God, y'all. She was in basic. She blew out her knee. She attacked somebody. I'm sure she didn't tell you that one. She attacked some bitch in her fucking barracks or whatever. She blew out her knee and she went home. She never served in shit. By the way, do the math. Just do the math. Do the math. She's been an actor and a producer and a writer, and she's been a waitress, and she's been in the fucking Army and the Air Force, because apparently she can do both. You can double dip now. I don't fucking know. Maybe you can. I don't know. Common sense. Anyway, buy some. Hope she enjoyed herself, because any of us that were dumb enough to help her the first time will not help her the second after she used and lied to us. Did she get arrested in Missouri? No. The papers were filed on the 11th. They went out the 12th, and I don't even know if she's received them, to be honest. I don't know. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying so hard. I'm trying so hard. I'm trying. But I'm gonna tell you right now, when I am told things and I see people lying, it irritates me now. Like, I am turning colors. I'm so agitated. I'm telling you, for the love of God. They do have a wrong address on the document. Thank you. I said that too. That's not even her right address. FYI, I have her fucking address. That's not even her right address. Did she fucking lie and give him the wrong address? I literally, did I not? Did I not say that to you? Did I literally not say that to you? I said she don't even, that's not even the right address. Did I not fucking say that to you on the phone? I said they don't even have her right address on here. Why don't they have her right address? That was wild to me, because it's not her right address on these papers. It's not. It's not. You cannot do virtual appearance in Missouri. Is that why she's not getting served? That other time that she didn't get served, is it because they have the wrong address? I have her address. That is not the address. That is not the right. Emily, how do you know her address? How do you know it's the wrong address? I caught that. It is absolutely the wrong address. Emily, how did you know it was the wrong address? Homework? Nice. If everyone seems to know her correct, because number one, what do you want me to do? You want me to call the... Y'all got mad at me for calling Rent-A-Center. You want me to call a courthouse? Sit and spin. The fuck? Y'all got on my ass for calling a Rent-A-Center. But you want me to fucking stick my nose in a fucking court case? Fuck you. I'm on Ryan Lee Tim on YouTube. Y'all want me to call and be like, okay, let's just, okay. Yeah, state of Missouri. I would like to tell you that I am a content creator who's had a problem with April Johns myself. So I was greatly, I really enjoyed the fact that you guys are absolutely trying to hold her accountable for being a lying sack of shit. While I was on your particular website, I noticed that you have her wrong address. Yes. I would like to give you that right address to make sure that you actually get the papers to her, because last time she said she didn't get them, and I want to make sure she actually gets. I understand this isn't my business, absolutely 100%, but I just wanted to make sure to let you know you didn't do your job. I'm going to do your job. Oh, that's offensive. I'm sorry. But I do have her address. If you would, you don't need it. You're gonna okay. Thank you. Bye. Is that what you want me to do? Because I'm pretty sure that's about how it would. That's pretty much about how it would go. Just saying, because I have zero fucking filter. So that's pretty much how the whole conversation would go. You make a good little phone call for vanilla iced coffee. Anyway, so I don't think that would go well. And I don't think that would go well. And then again, the Blanchard's bulldog would get on me after I called Rent-A-Center that I, called the courthouse. I can't do nothing right. So anyway, I'm going to assume that they're going to figure it out somehow. I'm a better actress than she claims. Trust me. Trust me. I was on Boy Meets World. I don't know. What do you want? Like, I can be brought. Look, like I told the Blanchards, like I told them. Wait. What? What do you guys keep talking about Waffle House? Why do you guys keep talking about Waffle House? Yet Bulldog was calling Waffle House to see if they left a good tip. Why do you guys keep talking about Waffle House? What the fuck happened with Waffle House? Can somebody tell me what the fuck? That is like the second or third person that has talked about Waffle House. What is going on about Waffle House? I've had Waffle House once. It was okay. They stopped to eat at Waffle House. Was I offered a scholarship to Harvard? Yes. Actually, no. So Harvard, I didn't get into Harvard. Juilliard, they called me and they told me that I needed to come audition, but I was super busy. I couldn't quite figure out if I wanted to go to like Stanford. I was given a full ride. Stanford had really good possibilities, but then I thought, Juilliard, that's pretty cool. But I was busy. I was filming, and I couldn't stop filming. I was a cast member on a Charmin commercial, and Charmin was paying me a lot of money that day. And I thought Juilliard or making a big break in a Charmin. So I didn't go to the Juilliard. So I didn't get to go there. So Stanford was really far away. So what I did was I ended up going to graphic design school in Detroit. You guys have heard that story. So anyway. Waffle House was the second place they stopped to eat in an hour. In an hour? God damn. Jesus. That's a lot of food. Waffle House ain't cheap, y'all. I went to Waffle House and it was like $13 for Waffle House in Kentucky. How much would that cost somewhere else? I don't know which part is acting and which part is real anymore. Just give me an Emmy, guys. It'll be okay. I don't know. They ate once a day, and the one time in a day they ate in an hour. Fast food is expensive. It is. It's very expensive. I'm on Ryan Lee TM on YouTube. I fully expect this to get canned at some point. I mean, I already know I have April stands in here, so I'm pretty sure their little COVID fingers are just a going on the report button. It's a pandemic, They all have COVID fingers. She ate 2 cheeseburgers in an hour plus fries and a shake. I'm a big girl and I can't eat that. I'm a big girl and I can't eat that. They would have been stopping to shit every 45 minutes. Who the fuck can eat that much food? Oh my God. Anyway. I know, right? I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I don't know. If I was living large on somebody else's dime, though, I mean, why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? Onion rings all day. Bring those bitches. I'd be throwing them out the window. Anyway. Yeah, so anyways, that's where we're at. I don't know what's gonna stick and what ain't. Okay, I don't know what's gonna stick and what ain't. Let's just be real. The judicial system is fucking broken. The judicial system is broken, and I don't know if anything's gonna stick. Let's just be real. I have no idea. I have no idea. But she has charges, and it's because she's a liar. But we knew this. We knew she was a liar. Can somebody send her this live from her jail cell? I'm sorry. She probably won't see the inside of a jail cell, to be honest. Well, she might. I don't know. My kid was in there for a month. I don't know. What's on her record? Can't I say what it is because it's public? Look, I'll do you a solid. Somebody in here just said to look up Sarah B. Anderson in Illinois. Go ahead and do it. I don't know if you're going to get the stuff that I got because the person I go through, they get some shit. They found shit on people I didn't even know. But do you think the circle's making me hyper? It's got caffeine in it. No, don't. That's not the caffeine one. I don't know. If you watch that video I sent you, your jaw's gonna drop. What video? Where'd you send it? I want to do a jaw drop. I want to see. Hold on. Where's the video at? I'm not drinking it on 10. Oh, let's try it on 10. Hold on. I didn't get to try this one on 10 yet. Hold on. 8, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8. I tried the coffee one on 10. Let's just see, just for shits and giggles. Not nearly strong. Not nearly as bad as the coffee one. The coffee one tasted like Satan's butthole. It was so bad. But this one, not nearly as bad. It tastes like, you ever had a popsicle? You know, ever had the popsicle where it's in the thing, the long one that you cut that you cut them off, and at the end when it melts, there's all that juice at the bottom. That's exactly what it tastes like, 100%. You send it in Messenger. All right, let's go see. Now, if I open up this thing in Messenger and it does not make my jaw drop, I received a message. Please update your app to see it. The fuck? I'm not making Gypsy's drink, okay? I don't know. And you know, I saw a video of a guy. I saw a video guy who made it, right? And he was such a fucking pick me for Gypsy. He's like, this isn't that bad. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is that bad. Instant coffee and Kool-Aid is nasty. It's gross. And you trying to crawl up Gypsy Rose's asshole because you say it is good, you're a liar. Is it true Ken has a criminal record? I never ran him. I have no idea. He's not in my purview. I don't care about him. I don't care. If he has a record, that's on him. Did he have a bob and made his dad try it? No. This guy like Gypsy reposted his. That's how I seen it. I follow her on one of my accounts. It's green apple cherry. It's green apple cherry. So yeah, it actually tastes pretty fucking good, to be honest. I'm trying to get the video to load. It won't load. Can you send it to me on TikTok? I can't. It's not loading. Oh wait. Wait. Fancy throws a selfish tantrum. Oh, hold on. This could be fun. I'm leaving messaging. Thank you for letting me know that, Messenger. All right. Tap to unmute. How long is this? Hey, 5,000 views in 4 days. Not bad.
Hi, everyone. Welcome down the rabbit hole. I'm here again, and I'm not sure how I'm going to show this to you, but I put my kids to bed. I was kind of like taking a look at my computer, finishing up some stuff from the rest of the week. And of course, I see Fancy Macelli go live. If you're not aware, Gypsy Rose Blanchard recently.
I don't need to. I just want to see what's going on. No, I don't. Okay.
To ask her viewers for money.
Okay, hold on.
Like, she wants money. Okay. So Sizzle says Fancy is very passionate, but I have a problem. They took my $125 for the hotel room, would not allow us to stay in the hotel room, and will not refund it. So we are stuck. And then we wanted, Sarah, do you have Chime? I mean, if they can't make it 2 more hours.
Whoa, we're gonna watch this together.
High needs issues, like all of their special needs issues, and why didn't they leave earlier than the very last minute when they had $1 left to their name? That's what I don't get. I didn't scream in your face for it being broken. You don't understand what Queen David is saying. So why don't you just go on too? I don't care. Good God. Can you guys just be compassionate for once?
They were compassionate when they gave you money.
So, can't say where I'm just gonna. Okay, this is what happened. We were driving, and Sarah and I talked about driving halfway today instead of staying in the hotel in Chillicothe, which we had booked all the way through today. We could have stayed in Chillicothe, but because the drive was so hard on Sarah, we wanted to drive halfway tonight, and then we wanted, Sarah, do you have Chime? Do you have Chime? Chime now. I might have Chime, but I haven't used my card in forever, so I can.
Hold on. Does anybody hear the change in the voice? Listen to the change in the voices, by the way. Listen to that when she's switching in between talking to Sarah. The crying is gone, by the way, FYI. Again, I'm going to let you know, this is like a 6-hour trip. And why didn't she could have drove. Oh, wait, her driving record sucks. All right, hold on.
So basically what happened is I booked a hotel on the way here. I had to book the one that was non-refundable. It was all like, and they wanted to have a $150 deposit. I did not have a $150 deposit left. We are down to the wire. We don't even have money for food or anything else. I put all the rest into the gas tank. So they took my $125 for the hotel room, would not allow us to stay in the hotel room, and will not refund it. So we are stuck.
Cody, you're wrong.
This is the last thing we needed. For those of you that are asking how you can get a hold of me, if you want to message me on Facebook, you can, or TikTok. I'm just asking for any help you guys can give because we don't know what to do.
Go home.
I don't even know if, Sarah, are you even able to drive the rest of the way to your house? I'm not trying, but I'm very, very nauseous. Yes, I can sleep at Sarah's. Kayla, that's not the point. We're still 2 hours away. I don't have a credit card, Tracy. That's the problem. I could find one for you, lucky to be there, and let me see if I can find one, okay?
Let me see if I can find one. Blah, 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 blah. She's fine now.
And, well, here, I can use Sarah's phone to look. Let me see if there's another one here that somebody could do. I appreciate you so much. We're so tired, and all we really wanted to do was stay. We didn't want to ask for any more money. We had budgeted just enough so we would make it all the way home.
You stayed 5 days.
Okay, hold on. Let me see here. I stuck me. You're still gonna need more gas. Okay, so we have Sarah in the background. She's saying she won't drive the rest of the 2 hours because she's nauseous. And they do say that Sarah's disabled. This isn't the whole live. And I want to put out there, like, I'm showing this for a reason. I do feel bad for Fancy. Trust me, I've been going through some shit in my own life. I do feel bad for her. And yet at the same time, her reaction to so many things over the past 3 to 4 months that I've watched her is like, why isn't anyone helping me? Why aren't you guys helping me? Like, everyone else is wrong. She's the only one that has, like, these major issues in her life. She's not. And even when people were so generous to get her there, generous enough that she was able to stay for 4 days, Like, she runs back to her channel and her TikTok to ask for more money. Let's listen to what else Sarah's going to say about this. Yeah, we're just I'm out. You're still out several $100s from coming to get me. Yeah, we raised a lot of money, but not enough. Like, seriously. No, you raised enough to stay for 4 days in a nice, like, very nice hotel in Missouri. And we all give you money for that. Like, and I don't mind. Once again, don't mind that you stayed. Don't mind what you did. But now is not the time to keep asking for people to send money. And you're like, Sarah, do you have Chime? We got to download Chime. Like one of the 5 million apps where people can send money. Like, this is ridiculous. It's like so overwhelming to see some of this. Hold on. I don't know. I don't even know. We're in O'Fallon. So if we don't care. It doesn't matter where we stay. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you. No, she doesn't have any money either. This was sprung on us. Neither one of us have a credit card. Neither one of us have. I mean, that's a problem. And you guys know, I'm not wealthy. I don't have a ton of money. I have been, concerned about a lot of things this past year as we moved home to the United States. And yeah, like, I know how to have a credit card. I know how to look ahead and see, like, I would never wait until I have $1 left to my name. Like, I'm not going to go on a road trip with no backup money. And here's the thing, like, people did give them money. So this is a really big problem for me, Fancy. Like, I really want to support your freedom of speech, but the way that you act...
That wasn't the problem!
Grifting. I don't like to constantly call people narcissists and saying that they're grifting because people talk about those terms all the time. But I think in this case, it really fits. Like, this is really grifty, in my opinion. The extra money, this was sprung on us, okay?
No crying.
Okay, so then it went dark because I guess Fancy got rid of the live, so I couldn't see it anymore. Like, I was trying to record it. It did go longer, but she had taken down the live before I recorded the rest of it. So now Fancy's going to come up and do a second live. This is the second one. Okay, I'm showing you the second one now, where Fancy she deletes the previous live, and now she's going to get on and have like a little bit of a disagreement with Sarah. And I just think this is also really ridiculous and kind of makes me angry. Of sorts, I'm stressed, she's stressed, we're tired. I'll call him, baby. You can call him. I can call him if you're live and I don't want to talk about my personal business. Must have had the car. So I just want to let you guys know, I think we're going to be okay. I don't know yet. I will keep you guys updated. Now that really hit me the wrong way, getting aggravated with Sarah. Sarah has no horse in this race, and she drove all the way to get Fancy and drive her up to Missouri and stay with her for 4 days. Like, come on, show some appreciation and respect, Fancy. I really don't like that. I'm working on it. God, this is so fucking frustrating. I'm sorry that I got angry and yelled at you guys. This is what happened, okay? So if you guys weren't watching the live earlier, we drove from Chillicothe to O'Fallon today. That was about halfway point between me and my out there that can help us. Please go ahead and hit up our Cash Apps at Good Wife Fancy or Sarah Beth with an H, Sarah Beth 1978, or you can hit the PayPal link. Thanks, guys. Bless you, and thank you very much for any help that you give us. Have a good one.
Where's the crying?
Okay, so that was the end of the second live. Let me see if I can turn my camera back around. Oh, Katie, so many problems. Settings, camera. Let's go to front. Can you guys see me? Think that so it was dumb on Fancy.
So it was sprung on her after she stayed 5 days. So I heard somebody had donated 1,000. I had heard that. I don't know if it's true, but I had heard it. I heard it. Secondhand embarrassment from listening to her. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my God. I had 5 days. I needed, I ran out of money and I needed to go home and I really need help. And if you guys could just, my cash app is Ryan Lee TM, my cash app. And if it's not fair. They sprung this on me. It's not fair. You guys are so mean. I don't understand why you're not doing that. Did you get the cash out? Did you get? And then I was the hotel. It took my money. It took the deposit, and I didn't even think about it. Ooh. How hard is that? I was on Boy Meets World season 3, by the way. Fake tears and all. Fake tears and all. I know, I can turn my face red so quick. It's so sad. That's the Irish in me. That's the Irish in me. I can't help it. It's, oh my God, why are you trying to break down my door, ma'am? I could do that too. I could do that too. You know, it. Thanks for the cash app. Oh my God, that was so funny. Oh my God, that was so funny. I come back from getting the chair, I look up and it says, somebody has sent you. Should I have put April's cash app? Maybe she would have got some more money. I don't know. You were hilarious. Anyway, that is wild to sit there and act like that was sprung on you. Like you stayed 5 days, dude. You don't wait until the last minute and then be like, I have $12 to get home. Randella, that would be awful, actually. That would be awful. I'm on Ryan Lee TM. This is going to get bad. I need to make a reel of that. Oh God, that would go over swimmingly. That would go over swimmingly. That would go great. People would think I was serious. I wish somebody'd spring a 5-day vacay on me too. Damn. Now my eyes are watering. God damn it. That's just wild. And literally, the way she switched. Like 1 minute she's crying and the next minute she's like, did you get that? Did you get that? Like it was not even like it was so like it was so fake. Like it literally went from crying her eyes out to did you get that? Did you get that? The fuck. The absolute fuck. Like, do I need to replay that again? That was wild. Who's Matt? Anyway, by the way, just FYI for everybody else on here, the fact that she said that she couldn't go because her husband couldn't take her because he has a job. No, he doesn't. He door dashes. He could have electively decided to take her and, been a husband. She wants to talk about my husband. She wants to talk about my, what is it, nasty, creepy husband. She wants to talk about my nasty, creepy husband. Does my husband yell at me on live? Yup. Does he yell at me because he's upset that I let this shit get to me? Yup. Does he tell me that I should not do this and I should not let trolls get to me and yell at me and trolls on my live? Yup. But I can tell you this. You want to know what my husband said? Here, this will give you an idea about my nasty, creepy husband. To give you an idea. I tell him, he's sitting over there. And I says, her husband won't go with her because he's got to work. He goes, well, if this gets moved down to Louisiana and you do get called, he goes, well, we're going to take a day off of work and I guess you get your Louisiana trip because we'll be going down there, won't we? Nothing. Okay, cool. I got to take a day off of work. We'll make sure you get down there. You can have your New Orleans trip that you wanted. And that was it. Yeah, you can DoorDash anywhere. They could have literally DoorDashed while they were there and made money. 100%. You could absolutely do it. My husband, without even dropping a dime, he was like, if you get called for this, he made the comment, he goes, I hope they refile again. And I was like, all right. He was like, but not in Kentucky. I was like, why? And he was like, Louisiana, you'll get your Louisiana trip. Okay, here we go. Here is April's stand again. And he told you to stop talking about her, and yet here you are. This is the second time they said it. I'm not taking pot shots, though. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about what's going on in this case and how whatever. But I'm glad you're so thank you so much for worrying about my marriage that I've had for 25 years. I appreciate you. Whatever what I have done with you the past 24 years, meddling in my marriage that I've had for 25 years, whatever would I do without Rhinus? It's one of April's little minions. It's in with past breadfruit and axolotl and distinct foot and secure hat and frou-frou brownies and all of her other little minions in the wambulance. Which is Bitch 420 on here and Amy Foot and whoever the fuck else is in there. So, if you're not, then why are you here boo-hooing about her? You're not going to talk about April. Trust me, after today, I probably won't. I'm getting it all out of my system now. And unless there is an update on this, I'm not going to be talking about it again. I'll let you guys know if there's updates, but I'm getting it all out of my system right now. You heard that April's suing me, Mama Dukes, and Brandy for what? For what? For what? And on top of that, what I would love to know is she can't even get gas money to get back home, and she's going to get a lawyer to file 3 different lawsuits. And for what? What have I ever said against her that wasn't accurate? The only time that would have been even remotely, for helping the Blanchards. She's going to sue me for helping the Blanchards. That's going to hold up. That's going to hold up. That's going to hold up. I was a big meanie and I helped my friend. I'm a big meanie. That definitely deserves a. She couldn't get. She was down to $1 after she grifted off on all you guys, but apparently she's going to just sue 3 of us for being big meanies. Got it. She'll grift the money out of you guys. I'll be all right. She'll just grift the money out of you guys. It'll be all right. Oh yeah, don't forget Kendall. She's going after you too. Yeah, she's going after Kendall and me and Mama Dukes and Brandy and everybody else. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, there's a filter on certain words. You can't say April or Fancy. I found that out the hard way during a live. Some poor girl was trying to answer me and I didn't know. Yeah. Yeah, welcome to the American legal system where you can legally take anybody to court for anything, pretty much. Pretty much. She had to grift money for somebody that was suing her. But whatever. People have probably donated a lot because they don't like Gypsy. So they donated because they thought that Gypsy was stifling her free speech, which that's not what it was about. That's not what it was about. But, she'll have to go now, and people can either donate or not. It's up to her. Okay, I'm going to say this. This is so fucking irritating. It does not matter if she talked to the FBI. I can guarantee you the FBI doesn't give a fuck. They're going after people that actually matter, not big meanie boo-boo heads on the internet. She can talk to the FBI all she wants. But the FBI isn't going to give a shit. I will tell you right now, and this is what drives me nuts, because I had this other creator who cannot keep my name out of her mouth to save either of our lives. She keeps making videos in my direction. Don't fucking know why. She goes on and on how she knows who her stalkers are, and she's got the FBI involved. Well, meanwhile, contacting other fucking content creators, begging to know if they know who it is. But anyways, they keep going on about how they've talked to the FBI and blah, blah, blah. Let me tell you something, okay? I had a credible death threat. A credible death threat on the internet. Credible death threat. They said they were going to come me at work. You want to know what happened when I called the police? State police. State police. I called the state police and I said, somebody just threatened me at work. They knew where I work and they threatened to come end my life. You want to know what they said? Are they there yet? And this isn't just like a one-off. Like my state police don't just suck. Okay? Because this has happened more than once. This is more than just, somebody talked mean to me on the internet. I've had numerous over the years. 2, 3. I'm going to come you comments. Okay? And each time, it's very simple. They tell me the same thing every time. Are they there yet? It's the internet. Turn it off. Now, they said, well, yeah, you can go to the FBI. They're going to tell you the same thing. It's the internet. Turn it off. Block them and turn it off. That's what they tell you. They don't care. The FBI does not care about content creators' beef on TikTok. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. Because I can tell you that when I went with 3 credible, they said, are they there yet? Call us when they're there. We'll take care of them when they're there. Can you even imagine? The audacity. I'm going to be straight up real with y'all. The audacity. I will tell you, when they mentioned that to me, I did not go to the FBI office. Hell no. The audacity of somebody to think that they are so important that they are going to clog the FBI with she's a meanie boo-boo head when they are trying to do children trafficking, when they are trying to do, terroristic threatening, when they are trying to do, important shit. And here comes Fancy Pants with, I need you to get on Mama Dukes. She was mean. They don't care. You are wasting taxpayers' money. You are wasting people's time, energy, and effort because you have a thin skin. Get the fuck off the internet. There needs to be vodka in this fucking bottle. I'm telling you that right now. My God. Are you for real? The fact that these creators, and there's 3 of them. There's 3 of them. I'm not naming no names. If you know who I'm talking about, you know who I'm talking about. There's 3. That's 6. 3 creators that I know of on this app, whether or not they're in True Crime TikTok or not. There's 3 creators on this app that I have seen talk about the fact that they're going to the FBI over meanie boo-boo heads. Get over it. Do you know the shit that I deal with? Do you know the shit that I deal with? You motherfuckers, you stupid motherfuckers like Ryanus, by the way, they're involved with this. They put out a false rumor because my husband had a guy on his friends list. He'd only talked to a handful of times. My husband added him on Facebook in like 2021, and he hung out with the guy one time. We have not talked to this dude since June of 2021. These stalkers of mine went to my husband's Facebook, went through my husband's Facebook, found this guy who went away for kitty corn, and then put out a rumor that because my husband had him on the Facebook, that he was a kitty corner too. And in Kentucky, that could have got him, but they didn't care about that. So if people can go real world like that, and I can deal with shit like that, I'm pretty sure that these jackholes on here that are whining and bitching that somebody's being mean to them, if I have to deal with people calling my work, if I have to deal with people putting out false rumors that are detrimental to, I don't know, life, I'm pretty sure they can handle somebody being a meanie boo-boo head. Suck my dick, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. You were involved with that person at that point. You were involved with that person at that point. You guys split ways. You were absolutely involved in that. 100% you were absolutely fucking involved in that. Until you and your buddy split ways. You helped. It's there. So you can backpedal all you want, but you were involved. Period. Who's talking about that? I heard somebody else said that too about the hotel kicking them out. What the fuck is that about? No, it's wild. It's wild. You know, I can't even fathom. Like when I went to the police, like if I were to go to the police every time somebody said this, that, or whatever on me, I would live at the police place. Okay. I would live there. The only times I ever went there was the times that I had a credible fucking threat. I called because on 3 different occasions, they threatened to come and kill my ass. Those are the only times that I cared. In the meantime, I had some dipshit Looney Tune on here who I'm not going to name her. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Who decided to call the police on me for zero fucking reason while doing what she was saying I was doing. And the cop came here, literally looked at me and said, "This is internet drama. I won't be back." I said, "Yeah." I said, "She's a Looney Tune." She likes calling the police, by the way. I found out from somebody who knows her that she called on somebody 73 times in 3 days and 30 days. 73 times in 30 days. I don't know how she doesn't have a false fucking police report, but whatever. Anyway. Court date is the 17th, not 5. July 17th. July 17th. July 17th. It is June 13th. That is damn near 5 weeks. I rounded up. So sorry. July 17th. It is June 13th. That is a month and 4 days. I rounded up the other 3 days. Sue me. The police, y'all, I told you, I called the microwave, the mailbox, and the mailbox, the microwave. And my first viral video was because I called a crank a lever. I call shit, yes, the police place. I couldn't think of the police station. It was the police place. Yeah, you read it wrong. There you go. Come on here and try to tell me that I'm dumb. And then say, "Oh, we read it wrong." No shit, you read it wrong. 5 weeks. Just 5 weeks to get together, $38 a week to get there. Do you want a PowerPoint presentation how it's $38 a week? In the arms of the April. She'll have a marathon. She'll have a marathon for $38 a week. You too can pay for April's stay. I had my crayon shirt on yesterday. I should have worn my crayon shirt today. I should have worn my crayon shirt today. I already did calculate gas. That was gas. That was gas and hotel for one night because that's all you need. Gas and hotel for one night. I gave her a huge gas allowance, and a non-roach hotel is about $400, 5 weeks. That's about $90 a week divided by 2 because there's 2 people. And somehow it ended up being $38. I really don't know why didn't she just fly? It would have been cheaper. I don't think so. $90 divided by 2 is like $45 a week for 5 weeks. So for $45 a week, she can go there and not have to borrow any money. I'm surprised TikTok still has me on. Shockingly. I'm on Ryan Lee TM on YouTube. I know that I can't believe you would ask for a hotel 2 hours away from home and then talk about how you have no food. You want to know how you have food? You go and you get a pack of bologna and bread. That's what you do when you have no money. Someone volunteered their place for them to stay. Yeah, 3 people have said that somebody volunteered to let them stay there. That reminds me a lot of what happened this morning. It was like 6:30 in the morning, and I'm scrolling before I go to bed because I go to bed at a stupid time. And Lisa was on. And somebody told her to get off the internet. And you know what? As much as I don't believe in recording lives, I wish to God I would have recorded what I just heard after that. And I'm sure somebody did. They were like, get off the internet. And she's like, why? This is my moneymaker. I was like, God, I wish I was recording that right now. I could, and then the live ended. She got kicked. And I was just like, God, I was in there losing my shit. I'm like, because she had another Cash App. That was the 5th one I'd seen in 3 days. 5th one. And I was like, whose Cash App is that this time? I was like, that is the 5th Cash App I've seen in 3 days. She's like, I don't have Venmo. I was like, you had Venmo 3 days ago. Somebody did record it. How did I know? No, she doesn't have 50 Cash Apps. Are you guys that dumb? I mean that. Seriously, are you that dumb? You're that, I'm sorry, you're not that dumb. You're that ignorant. Are you that ignorant? She doesn't have 50 Cash Apps. Those are her plugs Cash Apps. Those are her plugs Cash Apps. Whoever she needs to get her deal with that day, that's their Cash App. She doesn't have 50 Cash Apps. Yeah. And everybody was doing blackout. I was alternating between screaming in caps and the blackout. I was in between the two. Probably Lisa. Yeah, apparently a lot of people, I couldn't believe it. I could not. She went from crying. It was so wild. She went from crying, talking about how people are mean and they don't care. Sound familiar? And then somebody told her to get off the internet and she was like, "Why? This is my moneymaker." And I'm like, I was looking, I'm spitting. I was looking, I'm not even kidding. She started, I could see the change. She was like, "Oh, I should get off the internet. And I'm like, oh, so she's about to say something real good. And I was starting to think about, I should probably hit screen record. And I picked up my hand and she's like, "This is my moneymaker." And I went, and then it went off. Natasha's Patreon was suspended for inappropriate pictures, and she said she's never had inappropriate pictures on there before. I don't know how Patreon works. I totally drooled all over myself. I don't know how Patreon works. I have no idea. Exposing the good wives on TikTok makes a good news video showing the video and the officer statements. I don't have the statements. Good job for them. I just have the paperwork. I don't have the statements. They have me blocked. I don't know if I can get on there. Hold on. They have me blocked for reasons they know. Hold on. We ain't going to talk about that right now. Nope, that's Tumblr. My bad. Wrong T. All right, hold on. I want to see officer statements. I didn't get that. I didn't get that. So I want to see officer statements. Hold on. I can't even get my thing to switch. Hold on. I can't even get in my fucking TikToks. It kicked me out of all my TikToks. I can't get in any of them. I can't get in any of my TikToks. Oh. Yeah, she charges to be a mod. I saw that. I saw she charges people $15 to be a mod, I guess. I have this statement. Hold on. Does it look like this? Because I have, hold on. People are sending me all sorts of shit. Damn. I have this, which is the information and statement of probable cause. I have that, which I put up on my TikTok, which you guys can go look on my TikTok. I have that. But that's all they had in the file. They had these, the standard these things. But then they had the statement of probable cause, which I literally read off in my video on TikTok. $20 to be a mod. That is wild. Like, what the fuck? She charges them so she has money. It's two pages titled probable cause. I want to know how they got that. My friend could probably get it. She is wild. She can get anything. There is ways to backdoor there. There is a program that they tell you to download in order to get other statements. I know because I've done that before. That's how I got the ones from Dan. Oh, that was Arkansas. I've never done it in Missouri. Yeah, go ahead and send it to me. Now, that was when I had to go through the Arkansas to get those ones on Dan to show Bulldog that Dan was actually not in jail. But yeah, good for them. That's what I have. I don't know how they got them. So good deal. Good job. I went through all the stuff in CaseNet, dude. I went through all the stuff in CaseNet. That's how I have what I have. I was just on CaseNet. Hell, I think I'm still on CaseNet. Am I still on it? No, that's something else. What did I miss? What did you click? What did I not click? Did I not click something? What did I not click? I thought I clicked every clicky link. What did I not click? Hold on. So we can all enjoy this together. I'll read it if you can tell me where to find it. Hold on. What the hell did I do wrong? Oh my God, I spelled John's like completely wrong. There we go. Stop putting a fucking apostrophe in her name. God damn, dude. It keeps autocorrecting and putting a fucking apostrophe. I fucking hate iPads. I clicked the probable cause statement. I literally clicked it. What the fuck? That's when I got that other paper. All right, so what's it under? Go to docket. I think I did the information filed. Hold on. Okay. Oh, they got this. I thought I clicked this. I clicked the one under it. All right. I clicked the one under it. The way it looked on my phone, I clicked the one under it and not this one. All right. So it says statement of probable cause. My name is Billy Reynolds. I am employed by the Chillicothe Police Department. I have probable cause to believe that April Johns has committed one or more criminal offenses in Chillicothe based on the following facts. On June 5th, 24, I was at approximately 9:02 hours. I responded to the 700 block of blank to speak with an individual who wanted to make a statement about being assaulted. Upon arriving on the scene, I spoke with two individuals I later identified as Suspect 1 and Suspect 2 who wanted to make a statement about an assault that occurred earlier in the day. I spoke with Suspect 2 and she advised that they were staying in a hotel because they were there to document a court hearing. Suspect 2 stated she observed Victim 1 and his associate in the dining area of the hotel and walked over to them and asked if they had the time to make a statement about the hearing, like I said. Suspect 2 states Victim 1 yelled and threatened her. Suspect 2 states that Victim 1 stands up and chest bumps her, causing her to step back. Suspect 2 continues back to where the Suspect 1 is. After speaking with Suspect 2, I asked Suspect 1 if she observed the incident, and she stated she did. I asked Suspect 1 if she was willing to make a statement about the incident, and she stated she would. I had Suspect 1 and Suspect 2 meet me back at the Chillicothe department where they filed a statement. Before Suspect 1 and Suspect 2 gave me a written statement, I advised them that if they wrote a false statement, they would be charged. He warned them. Suspect 1 and Suspect 2 acknowledge this by writing their initials under the section that reads what would happen if they filed a false statement. In Suspect 1's witness statement, she writes that she was in there for a civil court because she was a respondent in a civil case for defamation and stalking. Suspect 1 writes it was around 8 a.m. when she entered the lobby of the hotel to have breakfast. She writes that she and a couple of work associates were sitting down when they observed Victim 1 and the associate entered the lobby. Suspect 1 grabs her phone and Victim 1 tells her to put it away. Suspect 1 takes a few photos so she could have it as evidence if anything happened. I told you she had a phone. So I was hearing the right shit. Suspect 1 says that Suspect 2 walks into the lobby and approaches. Oh, I'm reading the same over and over. Forcibly told Suspect 2 to back up and pushed her with full contact to the chest. Suspect 2 recorded her contact with Victim 1 and showed me the video. In the video, I see Suspect 2 walk over to Victim 1 and his associate and ask them if they want to make a comment about the court hearing today. In video 1, Victim 1 and his associate tell Suspect 2 it's not the time or place and ask them to leave them alone. This is exactly what I fucking said, dude. Suspect 2 stands there for a moment before Victim 1 gets up and says something to Suspect 2. It was hard to understand due to the quality of the video. Suspect 2 steps back and Victim 1 walks past her. I never see Victim 1 or his associate yell at Suspect 2. I do not observe Victim 1 be forcibly tell Suspect to back up or chest bump her. The statement was also collected from Witness 1, who observed the incident at the hotel. Witness 1 statement writes, Suspect 2 walks over to Victim 1 and his associate while they were eating and starts talking and asking them questions. Witness 1 states Victim 1 and his associate politely ask the Suspect 2 to leave them alone, and she does not walk away. Witness 1 writes that she sees Victim 1 and his associate get up and walk away, asking her to call the police. Video footage was also obtained from the hotel in the video. I observed Suspect 2 walk up to Victim 1 and his associate and proceed to have a conversation. They continue to have a conversation. I observe Victim 1 stand up facing Suspect 2 before she steps back and Victim 1 walks past her and out of frame. Suspect 2 continues to record Victim 1's associate for around 5 seconds before Suspect 2 walks back to where Suspect 1 is standing. At no time do I see Victim 1 or his associate make any threatening gestures towards Suspect 2. I do not see Victim 1 chest bump Suspect 2. I do not see Suspect 2 run back towards Suspect 1 like she had written and verbally stated to me. The video Suspect 1 showed me and the surveillance showed me everything of Suspect 1 and 2 stated Victim 1 had done did not occur. I believe a criminal summons will not suffice to secure the attendance of this suspect because she has multiple convictions and are as followed. A bench warrant in Warren County and fraud to obtain aid, a felony in Riverside, California. I believe she has continued to victimize Victim 1 even after being a Victim 1 to leave them alone. She does not reside in Missouri, which does not guarantee a criminal summons will suffice. I understand and swear that the matters set forth above are true and correct to the best of the knowledge and belief of the undersigned, subject to the penalties of making a false affidavit or declaration. I want to know what this means. I believe a criminal summons will not suffice. That's why they're doing the warrant. That's why they're doing the warrant. That's why they're not just going to give her a summons. They're going to give her a arrest warrant. I'm wearing fucking head modes, man. They don't think she's going to show up, but she will, because she'll grift money out of all y'all. In that document, it says Kentucky is aware. Hold on. That's page 4 of 4. Hold on. Wait a minute. Page 3. Oh, wait, huh? I only have page 3 of 4. What the fuck? Statement of probable cause is page 3 and page 4. What does it say? Where does it say Kentucky's aware? Hold on. What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? What do you mean Kentucky? It doesn't have all 4 pages. No, it has 2 pages. It shows statement of probable cause, and then it shows where he signed it. So what's with the tree branches? Is it art? Yes. The tree actually fell through my house. A couple weeks ago, a tree fell through, and it just really likes staying here. So we just left it stay. That's why they wouldn't show the video. And I said, show the video. They provided the footage themselves, and it's been used against them. Yes. Yes. Where does it say that Kentucky's aware? I missed that, because I literally just read you everything on the probable cause, which is pages 3 and page 4. I'm sorry to hear that, Care Bear. April is getting charges filed, criminal charges I can't believe it's criminal, in Missouri. Do you think she feels all important being sued by the bunch of them? It's an arrest warrant. Kentucky could decide to arrest her and hold her and transport her if they decide. Yeah, well, I know that. Yes, it's both of them. I read it on the document posted on Estranged Snark page and Jen's. Well, I know, but what do you mean by Kentucky is aware of what? What did I miss? And I can't get it. I can't look at exposing because they have me blocked for personal reasons. They have me blocked. And so I can't get on there unless I'm on a burner account, and I can't get into my burner account on my iPad. Yeah, it says that they were warned and lied anyway. It says that, but I don't see where it says anything about Kentucky being aware of whatever. I'm agitated because I clicked the wrong link, and I thought I clicked this and I got the wrong link. It said something that Kentucky got the notification or is aware. Oh, I got to see that. Somebody send it to me. You want to know why I'm blocked? I'll tell you in a text message. They don't like me. They don't like me, and they used to go after me. But apparently they made a truce, and they're not going after me now. They're only going after April, is my understanding. They were going after me, and they realized that I wasn't the issue, so they left me alone and go after April now, is my understanding. Because everybody seems to think that I was behind this, that, whatever. Thea thinks I'm behind her shit. April thinks I'm behind her shit. Everybody thinks I'm behind everybody's shit. And I'm just over here in my fucking lane. Like, I'm not doing whatever. I can't fucking run Reddit. I can't fucking run, my Discord's all fucked up. I can't run shit. I'm fucking old, y'all. I don't know why everybody thinks I'm behind everything. Trust me. Do you think I would not just tell you? Do you think I would not just tell you? Because I would. I would just tell you. I got no problem saying whatever. April says, I keep getting her pages taken down. Have I reported some of her videos? Yup. Did I get her page taken down? Nope. Because I can tell you that I've only got like 3 violations off of all of her videos. I've tried, but it didn't come down. So I want to know where I have time to run all this shit too. I want to know where I have all this fucking time, because I don't have time. Like, I don't know. Like, this is my free time is me working. By the way, yes, this is me working. Ryan Lee TM on YouTube. I'm actually working right now because, people say, I need to get a job. I'm at my job, bitch. So I'm working. This is my free time is me working. So I don't know what to tell you. I try literally now. As y'all I just read that. Like I didn't even know about it. And I told what I told you. And by the way, take this how you will. What I got told by a Blanchard friend was exactly what happened in here. So she was telling the truth. In that instance, the Blanchards were telling the truth because the story that I got from the Blanchard friend was exactly what that fucking thing said. So they were telling the truth. And I didn't, when I first came to it the day that it was dismissed, I kind of came on here, kind of hemmed, hawed, and ended up getting off here, not really saying nothing because I didn't believe them. I didn't believe them. They've lied to me before. The fucking Blanchards lied to me before. So why would they tell me the truth now? But everything they told me was literally like verbatim what I fucking just read. So, I mean, in that aspect, they were telling the truth. So I do want to go on. I want to go on record and say that they told me the truth, like in depth, like everything that they told me was in here. Everything that they told me was in here, and I told you guys this. I opened this live, which you can go back 2 hours and 5 minutes ago and hear me say the same story, which is what the Blanchards got back to me, and then what I read you. It's the same thing. I'll get a restriction here in just a minute. Y'all like to report me for being 42 years old and smoking. I tried to win off, but it followed me. So I'm on Ryan Lee TM on YouTube. Look, if y'all expect me not to smoke for 2 hours, you can fucking kiss my ass. I'm 42 years old and I'll smoke if I goddamn want to. Am I gonna redo the purple? Maybe at some point. Maybe at some point. I just read Pink Hat's probable cause statement, and you've got to read the bottom part. It's wild. I didn't open hers up. Ooh. I didn't open hers up. Hold on. She might get in more trouble. Hold on. Let's look hers up. I thought they'd be the same. Built for no, I don't. What the fuck you doing? I thought they'd be the same. I didn't even occur to me to be like, oh, hey, yeah. I have her record. I'm gonna see if all. I don't think all of her records on here. She's not from Missouri, so I have her whole record. So I doubt that what I'm talking about is on here. All right, so she's got a lot on here though. She's got like 3 pages. God damn. Hold on. I don't think these are all. Yeah, that one's not her. Just the Sarah B in the beginning was her. Yeah, the ones I'm talking about ain't on here. Mm-mm. All right, so hold on. Where are we at? All right. So look at her. Oh yeah, no. Child endangerment ban. Talk. All right. So there's plead and pay, and plead and pay is where you pay it and you just say, you know what, I plead guilty. I'm going to give you a fine, whatever. Theirs is ineligible. They can't even do it. So docket entries, probable cause statement filed. It's going to be the same thing though. Oh, that's what you're talking about. Ah! Violation number 1, ladies and gents. Violation number 1. I am Ryan Lee TM on YouTube. Violation number 1. All right. What they're talking about at the end of Sarah's is, I believe a criminal summons will not suffice to secure the attendance of Sarah Beth because, drumroll please, Sarah Anderson has multiple convictions: domestic battery and bodily harm. I knew about that. Disorderly conduct and false report. She's got a history. DUI and drugs. So let me tell you about the DUI and drugs. There is a child endangerment one that's attached to that DUI. This is allegedly how I allegedly read it on her very public statement was that DUI she probably had kids in her car. That's the one I wasn't going to say, but it's on here, so fuck it. On the DUI that I read, it said that she had endangered her kids. So she was allegedly, according to the one that I allegedly read on a very public website, this DUI that they mentioned here talked about having kids in the car. So I should have opened hers up. Damn. And she does not reside in the state of Missouri. So she's gotten an arrest warrant out for her too. So you looked up the record where it says DUI with minor children? Yeah. But she wanted to tell me what a shitty parent I was. She wanted to tell me what a shitty parent I was. So go beans. Go beans. That's what I gathered from it. I mean, I'd have to go through all my shit and find it again. I have it. It's in here. I had talked about it numerous times when I first pulled it. But yeah, I didn't think they were gonna, that was, I feel like, it says, I believe a criminal summons will not suffice to secure the attendance of the suspect because of something that happened 20 years ago. I think that's kind of lame. Honestly, I feel like, that happened in 2006, 2007. April's happened in 2000 and 2000 and something right after that. I don't feel like that's a reason to cause an arrest warrant personally because of something you did 20 years ago. It's kind of dumb. Yeah, she has a false reporting of and she got guilty of that too. Disorderly conduct and false report of offense. Guilty. But they'll get their free attorneys now because it's criminal. Well, that's what I said, Ozzy, to begin with. When they started running their mouths, I'm like, do you really want to go there? I was like, do you understand? I've said numerous times, I said, Sarah's record is worse than Fancy's. I said, Sarah's record is worse than Fancy's. I said that numerous times because of the shit that I saw in there. So I can't believe they included it in there, though. That's fucking wild. I didn't think that. I don't see why. I don't see how something that you did in, 2006, 2007 has any predilection of whether or not you're going to show up for another court case. You will never watch the Good Wives Network ever again. There's going to be people that champion that shit. Does April have a charge already for a false police report? No, Sarah does. Sarah does. April does not. Sarah does. Because the victim and the affiliate of the court, the law in that town is going to do the absolute most. Can you imagine filing a false report on a lawyer? Here's my kicker. Here's my thing. If I was Mike, this is just me speaking. If I was Mike, and she went on talking about how my firm attacked her fraudulently, I would be hitting her with a fucking defamation suit so fucking quick her head would spin. Did they lie about the lawyer pushing Sarah? Yes. They have it on video that she did not. I don't know why they thought that who filed it? State of Missouri. State of Missouri. By the way, just FYI, I don't know if you guys know this. I know this. You guys don't know this. I'm going to let you know something that you didn't know until I told you. So April grifted her way to Missouri. You can ask an ex-business partner of hers that she grifted her way to her friend's funeral in the same exact way. And when they were out in California doing stuff for by proxy, she grifted her way out there too. Just FYI. This is the third time she's grifted her way somewhere. She did it a year or two ago to get to Christina's funeral. And she also, somebody just messaged to me that was there with her in California when they were doing stuff in California with the by proxy. She did the same shit then. She did the same thing when she went to California to talk to Netflix. She begged her team for money. I have the proof. I have the audio clips. Ooh. You have audio clips? You have audio clips? Yes. Ask Brandy and Tori. She had Tori pay for all the gas and the food to go to her old business partner. Yes. She got Tori had to foot the whole thing. Serving true crime a dish at a time. That's funny. Send me the clips. We can play them. Send me the clips right now. We'll play them online. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna get all my shit out now. So let's. I mean, we have a whole live on it. If you have a live of her asking for money, just send it to me. I'll literally play them right now. This is somebody who was on her team. This was somebody who was on her team for that show. So, if you have if I know you're in here, if you have the clips, fucking send them to me. We'll listen to them. I got no problem with that. So she can be big mad about this one too, because guess what? This is all public record. Does she actually have a team? She has Sarah. Just like I was her team. This is what irritates me is I know how it works. I was the team. I was the team. It was me and her. That's it. Just like it's her and Sarah now. That's it. There is no team. She uses the word team to make herself feel important. There is no team. It was me and her, and that was it. And now it's her and Sarah and nothing it. So Uncorked with Brandy has it on her YouTube page for anyone who wants to hear more about that. Colleen was in this weird shadow phase where I think I said one word to her ever. Yeah, Tori never got repaid. I don't know where Colleen is with April at this moment, but she never shows up in the live. She never does anything. She never nothing. And as while I was there, she was in a group chat with us for about a little bit. She said, "What is this group chat?" and whatever, and that was basically it. And then Fancy took her out of it. So I didn't know nothing. But then she kept coming on to my fucking TikToks. She would go to my old my TikToks I don't use, and I had the views turned on, and she kept coming to them. And I'm not sure. No, she's real. She was on a live once. The attorney should sue. The attorney should sue for defamation, 100%. I told them to pass that to Kirsty. I said, if this goes through and she gets hit with a false report, he should follow it up with the fact that she literally put out there that his firm assaulted her. You can't just go around doing shit like that to people. You can't just go around and blame people for shit that doesn't happen. That is why she was being sued to the defamation suit to begin with, is she literally said that Christy was an accomplice to murder. You can't go around doing that. That is not okay. That is illegal. Yes, Colleen is real. She's real. 1 second. Enjoy the fish tanks. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Now we know the real reason for the fish tank wall. Absolutely 100%. Yeah, let's have me come back to some moolah, I wish. Can I see your comments? Yes. Yeah. All right. So wait, what? Oh, they're talking about me. What? Yes, that is a theory. 100%. I did a dramatization based on a theory that any true crime creator does. And Christy's well aware of it. Your point being what? What is your point in the things that you say? Because your points are missing their mark. A theory that I have that was literally said allegedly and for entertainment purposes only is a theory.
You don't have anything scheduled with Ryan. I'm not sure what you're trying to edit.
Can we not do that? Whatever you're trying to do. It wasn't a theory. You ain't in my head. You ain't in my head. You don't know what's a theory. Yeah, it's a theory. It's a theory. There's a lot of theories. I have a lot of theories about the situation. I think that is a plausible theory that could have happened. There's a lot of things that could have happened. Is that one of my theories? Yeah. And what's your point? Apparently, I'm living rent free in your head. You love to talk about me. Was anybody talking about them? Was anybody talking about them just now? Because I wasn't. I was talking about April. Are you April? Rendella did find her dog. Ryanus says that they live rent free in my head, and I love to talk about them. I talked about you while you were in here, you dumb fuck. When you're here. You were here. You injected your nasty little head into my live. I spoke about your nasty little head because you were here. And here you are again. Yeah, I talked to Mariska too when she types. I talked to Amy when she types. I talked to Serenity. I answered her questions. So they all live rent free in my head. Everybody. They all live rent free in my head. Everybody. They're all rent free. I think I live rent free in your head because you've been in and out of this live for the past 2 hours and 22 minutes. In and out and in and out and in and out. If you don't like me, why are you here? If you don't like me, why are you in and out and in and out and in and out? You remind me of a teenage boy who can't figure out how to fuck. Go away. I know Siri just like jumped up out of nowhere and was like, "Hey, we're talking." All right, so somebody says that they have the clips and they're gonna get them, but I don't have them right now. I don't have them right now. So sad times. Sad times. I appreciate you, BJ. Any vacancies in my head I would like to decorate and garden. I don't know. There's a lot of dust bunnies slamming around in there. Who is Kat and why do I look like her? Who is Kat? Meow. What is the member icon for month 3? Stick figure or alien? That's a stick figure. There's only been 3 months, so apparently it's the stick figure. From how do you lose a guy in 10 days? I look like Kat from How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. Anybody ever seen that movie? I've never seen that movie. Apparently I chose a stick figure. Weird. I had an alien on there apparently, but I think maybe that's month 4. So anyway, that's where we're at. That's where she is. She's not been online. So either she is in jail, embarrassed as fuck and not showing her face, or blissfully unaware that nothing's ever happened because she's never received anything. Oh, Julia Stiles. Oh, no, I used to look like Melissa Joan Hart back in the day. Before I gained a bunch of weight, I looked like Melissa Joan Hart. That's the closest one that I ever looked like, anyways. Not that I ever really looked like a lot of people, but like it was Melissa Joan Hart that I had resembled when I was a teenager. I wish I looked. I know I acted like Kat on 10 Things I Hate About You. Kat, I wish I looked like Kat. Fuck no, but I acted like her. I acted like her for damn sure. Yeah, Julia Stiles played Kat. Yeah, I didn't look like her. Shit, I wish I did. But that character was very me. I can tell you that. Trying to find the county inmates in a fucking jail is so hard sometimes. It took me forever to find my kid. Like forever. It took me for fucking ever. I couldn't figure it out for the life of me. And then I finally found it. A lot of times they're like, you got to go to like, what is it, Jailbreaker, and then like it's a fucking nightmare. Should we call Rena Center and ask if she's booked? I don't even know how I would check that. No, she's not trying to say that I look like it. She was saying something else. Yeah, back in my day I was, not now, back in my day. I was all right back in the day, not so much nowadays. Didn't by the way, Sprinkle, didn't Macy claim to run your little page? She said that she was on a live saying she ran your page. I don't necessarily believe that because Macy came into my messenger talking about how sorry she was and how Fancy was a shitbag and could I please not tell the lives that she apologized. And 3 days later she was on a live with Fancy. The fuck? The fuck? Explain that to me. Message. Oh. Violation number 2. I am Ryan Lee TM on YouTube. But yeah, Macy came into my DMs and was like, I am so sorry for how I treated you. What Fancy did to you was bullshit. Can you not tell anybody that I apologized? And I was like, okay. And then lo and behold, I see her on a live like 2 days later with Fancy. And I'm like, that's weird. That's weird. Anyway, what was I looking at? Oh, yeah. I can't fucking spell. Hold on. I spelled that wrong. Yeah, your little buddy Macy. Yeah. Oh, come the fuck on. Capture codes are fucking ridiculous. All right, well she's not in jail. She's not in jail, guys. She's not in jail. So I just checked. She's not in jail. Yeah, she said she run yours. Yep, it was yours, she said. Ryan Lee TM on YouTube. Yeah, so she's taking credit for your shit apparently. FYI. I have Fritos. I ran out of cookies. How did I find out? Somebody told me about it. Did I just get on? No, I've been on 2.5 hours. Which I'm gonna be wrapping this up here pretty quick. I've heard that Gary was found in Oklahoma, but nobody has actually proven that yet. I've heard that he was, but let's see. He was seen on video in Oklahoma. It says that he was seen in Oklahoma. Why would did they go to Oklahoma? Where'd they go? Yeah. Ma'am, I'm gonna have to give you a Benadryl. I'm gonna have to give you a Benadryl. You better stop. All right, so I've been on here 2.5 hours. It's been a long time. I think I'm gonna go over on Twitch, play my game for a little bit. So, and I need to eat something I haven't eaten yet today. So, I hope you all enjoyed this live. If anybody hears anything, tag me. If I hear anything, I'll let y'all know. More than likely, she'll probably get a slap on the fucking wrist and everything will be fine. Sounds about par for the fucking course. So, have a good day. All right, I'm here for a few more seconds, anyways. Ugh. I don't know why they like that one fucking troll that always wants to come in. They're an issue. They're one of the little crowds that love to pick at me or whatever. Talking about they live rent free in my head. Like, bitch, you were in here. Like, until you were in here, I didn't think about you. The fuck? I'm gonna go out there. I have some like leftover spaghetti I'm gonna eat. I had him take the car. I didn't want to get up and take him to work today. And I gotta take the car tomorrow anyway. So I was like, just take the car today. I don't feel like getting up. So he'll be home. He said somewhat decently tonight. So like that's good, Audra. I'm glad to hear that. I'm sorry about your friend. That's not cool. I'm sorry to hear that. So this is gonna be my live for the day. I've been on here way long enough. Oh shit. Why are you dripping? Why are you dripping? My pot is dripping. It wasn't dripping when I was calling the government. But it's dripping now. That's weird. Anyway. So I hope everybody does well. If you guys want to help out a supporter, or if you want to support a small creator, go to the link above, become a member, and help me that way. If not, cool beans. I appreciate you guys being here, showing up. Just subscribing is awesome. So I appreciate you guys a lot. Have a good day. Be good to each other. This dog's gonna go get a Benadryl. What's gonna happen? I'll see you guys later. Yodi Brenny.